Okay, so I'm an amateur graphic designer who really wants to start working for YouTubers. So today I'm going to be changing the thumbnail for Our Favorite Songs bracket by HIVEMIND into a more appealing and marketable thumbnail. So first I decided to change the time of the video to make it more shocking, more, how do I say this, like crazy. So basically I made the time actually look like it's 7 hours because that's shocking to people and that's what's going to make people click. Even if it's not really 7 hours, I want you to put the timestamp in the thumbnail. So next I took Riley's eyebrows and I angled them a little bit to make it look like Riley was angry. Now this adds a lot of drama to the thumbnail that I feel like it was missing a little bit. If you see that something's obviously wrong with one of the co-hosts, you're gonna want to click. Let's be honest. So then I also moved his pupils to be looking at Mr. Weaver here. That was an accident. So it looks like there is maybe some sort of rivalry going on. So then I used the liquify tool to make Riley upset with Graydon. I moved his mouth downwards and his mustache as well, so he looks like a cartoon, and I made him angry. And then using my incredible design skills, I fixed up his eyes so they look like actual eyes and it doesn't look fake. So as you can see, after this quick editing job, all of the places where I moved his facial features that looked a little weird actually look completely normal now, and there's like nothing wrong with them. So that is just really demonstrating why I would be a really good thumbnail creator. Okay, next we have Graydon. So as we all know, Graydon is a drug addict. So at first I was going to move his eyebrows up in a very cartoonish way, but then actually I changed my mind and I thought we should make him look high. So I decided to use the expand tool. First I moved his eyebrows up cartoonishly, so he looked sort of worried. But then I used the expand tool and made his eyes nice and wide. Now, you know that, as I'm sure many of you know, in successful thumbnails, the eyes are huge. So I tried to use that element in my thumbnail, and I wanted to make him look happy that he was high, but then I thought that was pushing it a little bit, so I decided to make a more subtle smile. And I think that it turned out really, really good. So then I used the red tool and I made his eyes look super high, but I didn't really like that bright red, so I changed it to a lighter pink, but then I realized I fucked up. So I did that, and that was like super smart of me. So the high look in his eyes is a lot more convincing. So yeah, I did that pretty much. But I still thought that this thumbnail was missing something. So I wanted it to look a little bit more provocative, so I actually decided that I would change the title of some of the songs. Now, as you know, HIVEMIND already does this. They make their brackets wrong, so as to not spoil it, but also to maybe get you to click on the video. So I actually completely got rid of Digital Love by Daft Punk because that song is Ass Cheeks, and then I changed it to Peach Scone by Hobo Johnson. Now, to make this thumbnail even more provocative, I actually left some dots, or whatever those are called, so that it's sort of leaving the viewer wondering, even though they kind of know what song is in there. And I also wrote Hobo John, because that's going to get all the Hobo Johnson's fans wondering, why would you misspell the name, or is this even Hobo Johnson? Also, the Beatles suck, so I got rid of the Beatles song. and I actually changed it to just Drake. So basically Drake as a whole, actually in my version of this video, to get more clicks and more views, actually wins the whole bracket. So Drake as a person pretty much beats Fear by Kendrick Lamar. And then I was thinking, I need something else to make this more provocative. So after a lot of deliberating, I actually decided that I would put quotation marks around the word favorite. This will get the viewers wondering, why is there quotation marks around favorite? Shouldn't it just be regular favorite songs? Why is there quotation marks? And this will also leave the patrons wondering, why is there quotation marks? I thought that this was actually their favorite songs. Were they lying to me? You'll soon find out that the quotation marks actually don't mean anything. But this is what will get the viewers wondering, okay? Okay, so next I decided that this title was really not provocative enough, so I decided to edit it a little bit. So as you can see, I used my handwriting skills to completely replicate the YouTube font, and I decided to use a very catchy tagline for the end of this thumbnail. Gone wrong in the hood. So basically, this is going to make the viewers think that they did this in the hood and it went wrong. Excuse me, I have a cough. So basically I did that. And then, so I was feeling pretty happy with this, but there was still some details that I wanted to add. So I actually brought the image into, what's that app called? PixArt. So then I searched up weed on their stickers feature, and I got a blunt, or maybe that's a joint, for Mr. Weaver to be smoking in the thumbnail. So that's really cool because it really adds some drama to this thumbnail that is going to, again, keep the viewers wondering. And that's what we really strive to do with our thumbnails, so that people will click on the video. I swear that if this was the thumbnail, it would get dozens of views. And seeing 7 hours long, they're wondering what could possibly be wrong with these people. So then I actually decided to add this hand. I was thinking maybe, I was going to have Riley holding it, and there was a lot of drama with me and my editing software because I was trying to get it to look good around the text, and it just wasn't working. So basically, I got rid of it, but we'll get to that in the recording. But I don't really want to narrate the whole thing because I'm so tired. So yeah, after that, I just got rid of it because I thought that it was stupid. So then I decided to add even more drama because with this thumbnail, I wanted to tell a story. So I was looking at High Graydon and Angry Riley, and I was thinking, since Riley is no longer a weed smoker, I was thinking he's probably angry with Gurdon for smoking weed. So I decided to add a speech bubble, and I could have actually left the speech bubble blank, but and to leave even more mystery, because we all know that is really what draws people in. But I actually decided to write OMG. Lemon Milk Pro was the font that was default, but that font looks too good, so I changed it to this ugly one. And then I had Riley saying OMG, and we can't have him saying oh my god because that will not relate to the youth. The youth does not say oh my god, they say OMG, and everybody knows that. So then that was pretty much the whole thing, pretty much. So HIVEMIND, please hire me or something, because I'm really desperate for work.
And, like, this is, like, genius marketing pretty much. So, like, thank you. I love you guys.